So let's talk about what just happened at the Bureau of Labor and Statistics. Because if you are a federal employee, especially if you are a federal employee from a marginalized community, this should be on your radar. Late Friday, the president fired Dr. Erika McEntarfer, head of the BLS, just hours after a jobs report landed that he didn't like. And this is not an exaggeration. It is a confirmed firing of a Senate-confirmed economist over numbers. And this is why that matters. The BLS is the agency that tracks employment, wages, inflation, everything from how fast prices are rising to whether the job market is growing or shrinking. That data drives decisions at the Federal Reserve. It shapes federal budgets and it determines benefit calculations for veterans, retirees, and everyday workers. The system works because those numbers are apolitical, or they used to be. BLS is staffed almost entirely by career civil servants, statisticians and analysts who work under Title V protections, designed to keep them insulated from political pressure. If those protections are weakened, if data experts can be fired for telling the truth, then every jobs report, every inflation stat becomes just another political tool. That's how markets crash. That's how corruption seeps in. We've seen this story unfold before. Greece, Argentina, both manipulated government data to hide economic problems. And the fallout was debt crises, mass layoffs, skyrocketing borrowing costs. What's being threatened here isn't just numbers on a spreadsheet, it's public trust. If you work in the federal government or you're trying to get in, especially as somebody from a marginalized background, this sends a message to you. Your work can be dismissed if it doesn't fit the narrative. And that's not just demoralizing, guys, it's dangerous. Because people in communities that have already been shut out of power rely on transparency to hold institutions accountable. And without real, independent data, we lose one of the few neutral tools we have to fight for equitable treatment. So what now? If you care about facts over political spin, whether you're a budget analyst, a statistician, a policy staffer, or someone who just wants to retire with dignity, here's what I need you to do. Forward this to your coworkers who track this data for a living. Tag your member of Congress and demand protections for civil service professionals, especially in statistical agencies. And most importantly, speak up. Because when we stay silent, we normalize retaliation against people who are just doing their jobs. This isn't just about one economist. This is about whether federal service still values integrity, or whether integrity is sliding off the rails entirely.